Hey guys, this is our first video we've ever made opening cards. We are calling ourselves the Set Guys. There's plenty of videos out there that show you what kind of good cards you can get, like the Drew LR first Bowman orange to 25 autograph and Caleb Williams we have there. But a lot of people open these just for hits, and we're gonna open boxes for you guys just to show you what it takes to build sets nowadays and how much money you can expect to spend. Our first set, we're going to do some prospecting with Bowman Chrome U, guaranteed 2 autographs per box, some 1955 Bowman football, some Unexpected Delight early risers, a few Ramblin' Mans, some shimmer refractors, and other refractors. My name's Jake, my son's Logan. We call ourselves the Set Guys. So let's get into it. Like I said, this is our first video, so maybe we'll get better, maybe we'll get worse.
We'll be along for the ride.
That's right. So out of every box I've ever opened, I like to do one thing here and just take out one pack. I'm gonna have Logan do that. Once you pick a pack out of there, we take out one pack, we save it for a later date, maybe 20, 30 years down the road, and we'll open those later.
Bottom left, third under.
There you go. All right, so you get 24 packs per hobby box, 4 cards per pack. So we're gonna kind of split these in half here. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So then the other stack will be Logan's to open. We won't really do anything as far as showing you how to put them in the book quite yet, or what we got out of this, but as we get closer to building a set, it'll be more interesting to see what we get out of it. So a lot of good young college stars here that you can pull. A lot of first rounders coming up, including Marvin Jones Jr.
Do you realize what you've done?
Coming up, including Marvin Jones Jr.'s first Bowman, obviously Caleb Williams, Shedeur Sanders' first Bowman, Travis Hunter's first Bowman, Drake May, obviously, who's going to be a star, hopefully in the league's first Bowman. A couple of veterans have children in this set, actually. Antonio Gates Jr. from Michigan State has his first Bowman, as well as Frank Gore Jr. has his first Bowman, and like I said, Marvin Harrison Jr. So, all right, well, let's get into this.
That's who I'm hoping for.
Marvin Harrison Jr. autograph would be great. Maybe a super fractor. So
4 cards per pack?
4 cards per pack, yep. Okay, so Casey Thompson, Will Johnson, that's a refractor right there. Sam Hartman, he's a transfer from Wake Forest, and Ryan O'Keefe. Is that first one a refractor? No. Okay. In case you guys don't know, if you've ever opened any of these cards, right up here at the back it'll say refractor right there to let you know, but they're also a little shinier, a little colory, a little rainbow look to them. Kind of the start of college bowl season 2 should be pretty interesting as we get closer to the new year. Bo Nix, kid's a stud. He should be a first-round pick for sure.
I heard he's like late or kind of mid-20s, isn't he?
Yeah, he actually might not. He might fall into the second round depending on how Drake May. Everybody came up. Dylan Gabriel, a huge fan. We're Hawkeyes fans here. Dallin Hayden. And, I never heard of this kid out of Clemson. First Bowman. All right.
I like the card art.
I do too. I really like it a lot too. I mean, last year's set, if you look at that, we graded a Caleb Williams here. I don't know if we can get it in some sort of light there. I really like that. There we go. I really like that style quite a bit. This new style is pretty colorful though. But should be the first overall pick. Not bad. Get a 10 there. I like SGC's grading a lot. Logan likes PSA, but I like the black tuxedo look around the card. Makes it pop a little better, I think. Not hard not to like PSA. The cards are always more valuable for some reason, just because a different company grades it.
Bigger name.
Bigger name. Yep. Andre Gadsden, first Bowman. I think these cards too. A lot of people have prospected baseball for a long time, and that first Bowman is what they always chase in Bowman. And football's never really done a lot of prospecting. They've had college cards and stuff, but I think over time these first Bowmans are going to be worth more than cards that aren't. It kind of rival rookie cards a little bit, I guess. Tyler Buckner, Alabama. Robbie Ashford. I don't know much about him. I don't think I even watched an Auburn game this year.
So does first cards basically mean rookies are like their first card set that they've been on, or?
Yeah, it's their first card ever made by Bowman. It's kind of like their first card ever by Topps, or Fanatic flagship. There's J.J. McCarthy. He should. I don't know. I think he's probably going to go back. It looked like it might have been a refractor there, but it's not. Let us know if we missed anything here. Like I said, this is our first video. This kid's going to be pretty good in the future. The nice thing about these cards I really like too, on the back right here, I'll show you what class they are. This kid's a junior right here. Shows their major. He just must not have told anybody what it is, but I like how, or maybe he doesn't even go to class. We don't even know. Justice Haynes, first Bowman. That's a refractor. Pretty cool card. Jacob Counting, don't know much about him out of Arizona. They're usually on pretty late, so we don't really watch a lot of their games. Not a lot of national televised games, especially with the Pac-12 kind of falling apart. All right, on we go. Let's see what we got next. Javonte Barnes, kid's pretty good. I don't know much about this guy. He's a sophomore. I wonder if he's not playing quite a bit yet, but maybe he was a highly recruited kid into college. There's a Ramblin' Man's, which these you get on average on 3 per box, so they're pretty cool inserts. I kind of like the refractor look of them. They're kind of neat. Kobe Prentice out of Alabama. That kid's kind of young too, yeah, sophomore. So maybe in a year or two, he might have a little bit bigger name. We're getting kind of through my stack here. You might end up getting all the autographs, all the good stuff.
Like all the no-name players that you don't know about that turned out to be something.
Yeah, out of nowhere. Yeah, your Tom Brady's, Jared Allen from our Chiefs drafted as a long snapper ends up making the Hall of Fame. See if I can get these a little better. Carson Steele, running back out of UCLA, they were pretty good this year. Damian Martinez, Oregon State. Jackson Dart, that kid, he's okay, not too bad. Walker Howard, another transfer. I can't remember what school Walker Howard went to before that, but he was not at Ole Miss either last year or the year before that, but I think his first Bowman was in last year's Bowman Chromia. Jaden Bray, first wide receiver. Alan Williams. There's a blue parallel of Donovan Smith.
Oh, that's a nice card.
Yeah, at a 199 right there. They're on the back there. At a 199. So, and Jalen Daniels, quarterback. We hear a lot about him here in the Midwest. He's a pretty decent player there. Kansas had another good year, so we'll sleeve up Donovan Smith out of Houston here.
Go Jayhawks.
Rock Chalk. And we'll put him over here next to Drew Alar. All right, moving on. One parallel so far. It looks like Logan's going to get all the good cards out of this box. Unless we're unfortunate enough for the autographs both to be in one pack that we pulled out. Joe Alt, that kid's going to be a first-round pick. I don't think he was a recipient of any of the awards this year, but he's a good offensive lineman, probably a top 15 pick this year out of Notre Dame.
Gates Jr.?
Yeah, there's Antonio Gates Jr., speaking of him. He's a freshman, so I don't even really know if I've seen him play. Maybe it was sparingly earlier in the year, but if he's anything like his dad, should be pretty good. Hall of Fame father. Xavier Worthy, kid's a stud out of Texas. I don't know if he's coming out this year or if it's next, but maybe a high pick. Jawar Jordan, first, Bowman, Louisville, junior. Don't know a lot about him either. Louisville had a heck of a year, though. They could have saved everybody a lot of heartache just by beating Florida State for the for the playoff picture. Luckily, we won't have to worry about that next year with 12 teams getting in. All right, Michael Trigg. Don't know anything about him. Tight end out of Ole Miss. Taj Brooks, running back, Texas Tech. Taylor Green, Boise State. First Bowman. That's a refractor. And Chris Hilton Jr., wide receiver, LSU. He's a sophomore as well. Got 2 packs left of that first half of the box, and then you get to listen to Logan ramble a little bit more.
They saved the heat for me. It looks
Saving
like.
the heat. Cam Rising, Utah. I thought he was a pretty good college quarterback. Really, I don't know if he's much for the NFL. Bronson Barron, Western Kentucky. I've never heard of that guy. Don't really ever watch any Western Kentucky games. Jaquavius Marks, Mississippi State, and Jeremiah Hunter, University of California. He's pretty young, junior. I thought he was a sophomore. I've heard of him. But all right, last pack. Like I said, we'll put these cards in a binder. We've got a binder just off to the side over here that we're going to collect old school style, kind of like we all did when we were kids building sets. This box, about 120 bucks, 125 bucks. For a hobby, I think the blasters are maybe, I don't know, $20, $25. But just kind of let you know what you can typically end up spending on trying to build a set, and then display the inserts, parallels, and autographs as well. So Blake Fisher, first Bowman, offensive tackle. There's a Donovan Smith right there, just his base card. Autograph, or not autograph, but a blue parallel up there. There we go. Marvin Harrison Jr., Unexpected Delights, Early Risers. These are only 2 per hobby box, so that's actually that's a pretty nice card. Heck of a player too. And Javon Bellard.
I think he'll be a stud.
Oh yeah, I mean, he comes from Hall of Fame genes, just like Antonio Gates Jr. But that's a pretty nice insert card. They're only 2 per box, and a player like that, I'm gonna throw him up on a stand too. Not the super fractor that we're looking for, but that's okay. All right, I'm gonna tag in Logan.
All right. I don't know as much about this as my dad does, but hopefully I'll do all right here.
Yeah, I'll help him.
Not so much into college. I'm starting to get into a little bit. Cooper Legis.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he actually has a bowl game on tonight, Utah State.
Will Shepard,
There's a purple speckle. If you flip it over, it should show on the back out of $2.99 or $3.99 are those purple speckles.
It is $3.99. I look like. I'm trying to see if I can get it to focus. There we go. Yeah, not a bad card. I'll put this
Sleeve that
in the
baby up.
sleeve.
Kick it up there.
And back to the regularly scheduled
Nice
program.
one. That's the.
Ooh.
We get 4 of those in the box. We're doubling down on Marvin
Ooh.
Harrison Jr. inserts.
They saved the heat for me.
1955 Bowman style.
We love to see that. And then
A couple nice inserts of Harrison.
Antonio Williams.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know. Not too familiar. I'm learning as I go. So for those of you that are new, I'm right there with you. Hopefully getting into all these things. I've used to collect cards with my dad when I was a younger kid, starting to get back into it now. Let's see, can we get her to focus? There we go.
There we go.
Cameron Ward, Grant Wells.
There's what they call those X fractors right there, the Donovan Edwards.
Okay.
He's going to be the running back coming up for Michigan. I think if you flip it over, he might be a freshman or a sophomore.
Yep,
He's a junior.
junior. And we got, I'm not even gonna try to butcher that, I'm sorry.
I don't know. I mean, they're like, I don't watch much for Boston College either.
I'm sure everyone at Boston College now hates us.
All the Doug Flutie and Matt Ryan fans.
I think they're more known for basketball, right?
Yeah, they've had some good college players there. It's just, they're not, they don't pump them out like right there like Texas, Xavier Worthy.
Xavier Worthy. We got
Malachi Lemon. Yeah, he's pretty decent.
Ooh, auto.
There's your first autograph. Yeah, I don't.
Film.
It's a first Bowman. Phil, what's his? What is that? A refractor auto? Right there at the top, it is.
Yep, it's a $4.99.
$4.99.
Go ahead and sleeve that guy up.
That guy up, yeah.
That's pretty nice. Let's save the heat.
Saving the heat.
It's my first auto I've pulled.
It's pretty fun.
Oh yeah. Maybe one time we'll have to start keeping track of who pulls what.
Oh, we are right now recording the video. There's proof right now.
Do a little challenge. Loser does something.
Yeah, we could do a little box battle. Maybe you could blast the box.
That'd be fun.
Who gets the best?
Braylon Allen from Wisconsin. They were a big defensive team this year, right?
Yeah, Rome Udinese. He's going to be a first round pick, probably
Washington.
top 15, top 20. Yeah, heck of a receiver.
They had a good year as well. Yeah. Michael Pratt, quarterback from Tulane. All right, it's nice. Isaiah Williams from Illinois.
I don't know much about him. Illinois was okay this year.
Well, looks like the cat wants to join us today.
Everybody loves the Siamese cat.
I believe no one has ever said that. We go Ruben Owens.
Is that a short print? Or maybe
I'm
not.
not
Sometimes
sure.
those look like that. It's a kind of a different looking card, but no, I
Yeah.
don't think it is.
They had to get him with the chain on.
The short prints are really, really rare to pull.
Marshawn Lloyd.
The first Bowman, like I said, they're going to be pretty heavily sought after, I think, after a few years. I think this is the second year of this product being collegiately licensed. Well, speaking of the little Siamese bastard, he just completely knocked over everything that we had, and we had to completely restart, as you could have clearly seen in that video.
And I quote, "Everybody loves Siamese cats." Is
Yeah,
that what you
we're
said?
going to go ahead and disregard that statement.
As we pull a Jerrion Dickey.
Oregon freshman, labeled number 399.
Love how the little guy runs off as soon as he does that.
Oh, that's what cats do. They come in and tear everything up and run away. I don't even know why we have one.
And Blake Shapen.
Yeah, Baylor. What a horrible season they had this year, wasn't it?
I heard they were disappointing.
Yeah, it wasn't really what they were looking for, I'm sure.
I think old Snowy over there deserves a big pile of coal.
Yeah, his stockings instantly changed.
You get a AJ Swan. Where is this? Vanderbilt?
From Vanderbilt, yeah, that's where Notre Dame quarterback Hartman went to.
He's a major in medicine, health, and society.
There we go. There's our
Harrison
true first
Jr.
Bowman.
These are kind of the ones that people like to look after, right?
They like, yeah. I mean, some people like all the parallels and building sets of every color, but a lot of people that want to collect rookie cards and stuff like that, they like to have just like your Caleb Williams when we had up there, just a first Bowman, and they like to have those out of 10.
All right. Oh, auto.
Corey Foreman, defensive line.
Caleb Williams' teammate.
Yeah. Out of 99.
Communication, 16 to 99.
See, it looks like you get one base auto. Well, ours was a refractor, so you get a refractor and one out of 99. What year is Corey Foreman?
He is a junior.
Junior. Okay. Let's leave him up.
Yep. Hopefully we can get an on-card auto here. I'd love
I
that.
don't know if they do have some on-card autos in this, but I just don't. I think they're a little harder to pull. And some of your inserts, your early risers are. I think your case hits.
We're filling up this little area here. We love to see that.
What, we got 4 or 5 packs left?
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. Well, at least
6
we know
of
that that other pack probably does not have the autograph in it, but it could have a nice parallel down the road.
We will find out one day. Will Shepard, Vanderbilt,
Your sensor's shiny back there.
John Dickey. This is one of the same cards that we just got.
Yeah,
huh?
the other one's purple parallel there. But Cade Klubnik, he was his first Bowman was last year in Clemson. They kind of rebounded this year after a tough start. So I like that 1955 Bowman.
Ooh.
It's a nice,
19.
nice insert there.
Dallas Turner.
Dallas Turner, Alabama. I think he's pretty decent. I think he'll probably end up being a first round pick too. Maybe a high to mid first round pick. He's just an edge rusher. They just keep turning him out. Will Anderson last year, Dallas Turner this year.
Was it Alabama, the team that didn't get in this year?
No, Alabama's in.
Oh.
They play Michigan.
Who was
Florida
the
State's the team that didn't get in.
That everyone was kind of going crazy about?
Yeah. And then Washington plays Texas.
Okay. Cade Stover from Ohio State. I'm not as big into college yet. I'm still learning. So if I make some mistake, guys, I apologize.
Or you could just roast them in the comment section. That's more fun.
I'll learn eventually.
Hunter Deckers from the Iowa State Cyclones. Yuck.
Ooh.
I think I can't remember, but I think that's the kid that got in trouble for gambling.
40,500,000 all in.
Because they had to bring in another quarterback. So
You say I don't remember who the starter is.
it's not Hunter Deckers. I'm pretty sure that's the kid that got kicked off the team for gambling. Carson Dack from Georgia. He's a good player. Yeah, so the Hunter Deckers might be worth all his gambling money he's willing to pay for.
Put this. Let's start it over here.
We'll back him off over here. He's not even good enough to cover up Marvin.
You want to bet on it? I wonder if he won those bets and if it was all worth it.
I'm not sure. We might be out of parallels. Still a couple of refractors, I'm sure enough. Be nice.
Michael Hall.
Michael Hall, yeah. Be nice to get a Shador Sanders, Travis Hunter, first Bowman.
Oh yeah.
Drake May.
Tyler Newbin.
Looks like a refractor right there.
This one?
Keon Coleman, that guy's pretty good. He's a first round pick. Is that a refractor on the back there?
Yep.
He'll be a first round pick.
Here we go. Brian Thomas Jr. Looks like I have got some pretty good cards so far.
Yeah, not too bad of a box, and those 2 Marvin Harrisons kind of highlighted. I don't know much about the 2 autographs, guys.
The exact player I was looking for as well. Yeah. That's where that package is.
Yeah, you got that one, didn't you? There you go, top guy. Blake Corum coming to a fantasy team near you next year.
Tyreek Chappelle.
How much about him?
And
There's the man of the hour.
Caleb Williams. There we
First
go.
overall pick. You can almost count on it. Number one card in the set.
This is a guy everyone's familiar with.
It's kind of crazy to do that because if you look on the back here of that Caleb Williams card, the card number right there, if you guys check that out, it's number one of the set right here up at the top, number one. Guess what card was number one last year?
Which card?
Bryce Young.
Really?
First overall.
Huh.
How do they know?
Oh, they have the inside scoop. Got a Jafari Harvey. It's a fun name.
Some of these names are kind of brutal. Luckily, we don't collect hockey cards.
Oh, man. Got a much cleaner opening there. Kyle McCord, Ohio State.
Here's a rambling man. On average, you get 3 of those.
Jurion Dickey. We got him a couple
Wide
times.
receiver for Oregon. I watched a few Oregon games. I just don't remember that name.
I'm sure he's some all-star we're going to get roasted for.
There's Drew Alar.
There you go.
Kid's huge prototype, 6'7" or 6'6" maybe. He's right there at your size. He's 6'5", 6'6", something like that, 225. He's got an arm. They just need to let him throw it. There's a Hawkeye card.
First Hawkeye, I think.
Cooper DeJean.
Major in sports.
I'll take the right. Yeah. Major in kick returns and fair catches.
Last pack.
That was not a fair catch, by the way. Even the guy at the World Series sitting behind home plate said so.
Oh, yeah. So I hear they're getting rid of their offensive coordinator. Oh, as we get in the Iowa play.
Thank goodness.
He has been below average, to say the least.
You could probably find a better one on Amazon.
As well as their quarterback, huh?
Yeah.
Solomon DeShields, Pittsburgh. Deontay Moore, UCLA.
There's another X-Fractor.
Jalen Wright in Tennessee. Cool little card.
Yeah, those X-Fractors are pretty neat.
And Caleb Johnson.
Caleb Johnson, our running back there. He had a pretty down year this year. He was up and down, didn't get in a whole bunch of some injuries, but hopefully next year.
All right. Looks like that's the end for me.
All right, guys. Well, we'll get these organized in an album, and next box of this we'll open up and we'll let you know how many of these. We'll probably do a few blasters as well, just to show you the difference, because they got those pink refractors that are exclusively to blasters, so try and get a few of those too, but we'll definitely do one more hobby. As always, like and subscribe if you like the video, or if you want to see what it takes to build this set.